So recently, I got my hands on some bud, and the nerd in me thought, can I use weed to improve my aim? Harnessing the power of the internet, I googled this profound question. There is no evidence to suggest that cannabis can be used as a performance enhancing drug. So with that, my experiment began. Early on in the experiment, I found that I would slip into flow state far easier than if I was sober. For example, looking at a bot's movement felt somewhat enhanced, almost as if I was in a hypnotic state at times. Obviously I wasn't in a hypnotic state, but it felt similar. Other times during the experiment, I experienced the exact opposite. It felt like the high was more of a hindrance and my mind would wander off, causing me to be less engaged in the training. Mood is an overlooked thing in the aiming community. People just hop on and train, but how you currently feel can affect the outcome or results of a session. Training high, at least initially, made training so much more fun. Also, those pop-off moments in game just hit so much harder and made me appreciate them more. Feeling and enjoying a nice high can set the tone for a great aiming session, and overall, it was a positive impact. Especially with some music on, everything just flows better and I could really just be uplifted and have a great time aiming. Although on the odd occasion I would feel hazy or sluggish, but again this was kind of a rare occurrence. This isn't really mood related, but time can feel extremely slow when training high. I check how long I've been playing and it always surprised me how little time had passed. You could view this as a positive in some mindsets, but for me it was just painful. Using weed as a performance enhancer can be a bit of a double-edged sword. Sometimes I genuinely can focus better and I do legitimately feel more connected to the activity, but other times I feel hazy, slow, and just not engaged. I'm definitely going to take a break from the weed, but I do think that using it occasionally can yield some good results. However, from my experience, it just seems inconsistent.